and it is worth it. We have a lot of these stories, and unfortunately not the time to tell all of them today, but I have the link to this, all of these little pieces of paper that I will give to anyone who'd like to. You can watch them yourself on YouTube with a box of Kleenex. I'm going to hand this over to Jordan Hedner in a minute because she's really the MC, but since I'm here, I'll just finish what I was supposed to say today, or planning to say. I'm supposed to represent history. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm going to be doing this till they put on my tombstone. And I'm tired. I'm sorry. We don't have a very good chance of passage today at all. We know that. This is all about what advocates do when they're serious about something. We need to make them understand that we mean it. We need to let them know that we can hurt them. That's all they understand. They don't understand politeness or courtesy or brilliance or articulateness. That isn't what this building represents, I'm sorry to say. It represents blackmail and every other trick in the book to get where you want to go. So we have something fortuitous for us happening in November. And if these turkeys continue to behave the way they are, then we need to show them that in November and what it means to women. Just this last couple of weeks, I think it was a week ago, the speaker said that he doesn't like to talk about the abortion issue because it takes up all the oxygen in the room.
Yep.
So I went to his office today and I delivered an order that I took out today to send him a case of oxygen from Amazon so that he never runs out again. This is the same man who a few days later was all happy because he voted for the new stadium. So what does this tell us? This tells us that a bunch of men with 7 cases of beer in the trunk having to drive to Worcester instead of going to Pawtucket for a ball game is more of a crisis to him than a woman having to fly to another country for reproductive health care services. And that should be tattooed on every voter's arm when they go to pull a lever in November. So for Mr. Mattiello and for Mr. Ruggiero, some of you are too young to know this, but Dominic Ruggiero first came to public general knowledge in this state because he had lifted condoms out of a CVS and stuck them in his socks. At least we know he was using condoms. That's the only good part of that story. So this is who we're up against. And I think if we can't handle those two guys, we should pack it in. So if it's not today, it's November for sure, and it's at that point, all bets are off. So now I just want to hand the mic over to Jordan, without whom this whole event would never have happened. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Miriam. This event just wouldn't have happened without you, so thank you.